Dude, I don't think I've ever asked you, what made you want to become a wizard?
Well, that's a really good question. And it all starts back in my childhood when I
okay.
saw my parents murdered by a dark wizard.
Oh. Did you want to like fight that dark wizard and like want to get back at him?
No, not at all. But, that day really made me realize just how awesome it would be to be a wizard and be that powerful.
What?
That you could just smite anybody.
So you don't, but you then eventually killed that wizard, like revenge story, killed that wizard.
No, I joined him. He's the one that taught me actually everything I know. We're still friends. We're friends on Facebook. He pokes me sometimes. He sends a little poke.
Oh my God.
And I poke him back.
Wow.
On Facebook. Yeah.
So you're mates with the person that killed your parents. That doesn't normally, you realize that
Oh, well, am I not allowed to be friends with someone that killed a family member of mine?
Well,
if I had to do that, I would not have a lot of friends.
I haven't killed a family member of yours.
Well, not yet.
That's a good point.
So what am I supposed to just go around and just unfriend everybody that's killed somebody that I know?
Well, that's normally what happens. You don't become friends with people that murder people you know.
Well, what about that necromancer that brought my mum back?
Yeah, but he brought your mum back. That was fine. I didn't see the problem with that.
Well, he killed her first, and then he brought her back as a slave, sentient slave, and then she obviously serves him now.
I
But
didn't
brought
know
him back.
that. I didn't know he killed her. I thought he was doing you a favor. Oh my God.
I'm gonna have to make some calls. I didn't realize this was an issue.
Well, yeah, I get. Oh God.
Okay, well, welcome back to the Wizard's Tower.
Jesus.
The Wizard's Tower!
Happy 50th episode. This is
Oh,
huge.
yeah.
This is unreal.
Can we get crowd sound effects
No,
cheering?
I can't be bothered.
Can we get that right now,
Oh
Mitch?
my God.
Hey, post Mitch, can you find that?
Future
and
me.
can you edit that in?
Future me's so angry right now, and present me's not happy about it. Present me's like, oh, okay, but
You know what
future
the
me's
worst
pissed
part is
off.
going to be? Is you're going to go, oh, I couldn't find it. And then you're
You're
going to
gonna
send it to me. And then I'm going to have to find
Yeah.
the cheering.
Yep. Oh, I couldn't find any cheering noise. You're gonna have
Hate
to do
you.
it. Yeah, that's exactly what's
Hate
gonna
you.
happen. But yeah, 50 episodes.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for a year.
Yeah.
now. Over a year.
Yeah, I think we've only missed like a couple of weeks.
It was literally like Christmas.
Yeah.
Like 2 episodes over Christmas. And then I think another 2 when you went off to do something.
In my pilgrimage in Spain.
I think
and then
so,
Then
yeah.
I missed one with because you had Mark fill in.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, it seems like there's a
Sure,
lot
so-
of you kind of missing podcasts now that I
Oh.
think about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interesting.
So it's not really my 50th. It's my 49th. It's your 50th and it's my 49th.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
shit.
true.
We're out
I've
of-
actually attended every episode.
Oh my
so
God,
far,
we're
so-
actually out of sync.
Yeah.
How are you
Our
gonna,
cycles are no longer
Oh,
in sync
no.
anymore. So
Oh no.
yeah, you've only done 49, so I can celebrate, but you can't.
That sucks actually. I'm actually kind of sad about that now.
Oh man, 50 episodes. It's just
Must feel nice,
Yeah,
does
just-
it? Must feel nice.
you
over
know,
there.
and I feel pretty good about it. But you know, that's something that just comes with experience that you wouldn't, you obviously wouldn't know anything about
Oh my
having only done
God.
49 episodes. That extra episode really just put
Ages
some
you.
hairs
I can
on your
tell.
chest.
It's aged you. You look so much older than me with this extra episode, and you yeah. Now it doesn't feel so good, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I'm
like
starting to see some greys actually.
but like in a good way, like a Brad Pitt,
Nah.
like facelift
Nah,
aged.
nah. You look like Michael Caine when he was 30, so he still looks 50.
Still bald. Still somehow.
Yeah, you're
has
like
grey
Patrick
hair.
Stewart when he's 19. He was bold.
It's like, oh, excuse me, old man. I'm just here to talk to your son. I'm actually
I'm
19.
19. Thank you very much.
I'm going to play a butler one day. And it's going to be my most iconic role that
I
everyone
showed
quotes.
this boy with a tangerine.
You know, Ruby, the size of a tangerine. Yeah, anyway, it's terrible Michael Caine impression.
Can you do a good Michael Caine? Really give it a shot. Go on. Really give it a crack.
What do you want me to say?
Bloody lift this log off.
I
Yeah.
can say, Mark Dwayne. That's all I got.
It almost sounds like you're saying Michael Caine.
Mark Dwayne.
Mark Dwayne. Michael Caine.
Do all these push-ups, you can't lift a bloody log. It's terrible.
bad,
It's just kind of
actually.
like a bad old
Yeah.
man impression, really.
Yeah.
He's tough.
What's the Chris Walken? You're pretty good at Chris Walken.
I'm not going to do. I'm not your parrot. I'm not your puppet. I'm not going to just
Come
be
on.
doing impressions for you.
All right, top 50 Jackson impressions. Let's go. One after the other.
No, I'm not doing that.
50 is definitely Michael Caine.
50's Michael Caine.
That's the bottom of your fucking barrel.
49's got to be Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
So it's not
What's your
very
number
much of
one?
an improvement.
You do a pretty good Keith from that Spider-Man series from cleaning up.
It's like that's me.
Oh shit! Whoops.
I don't know. I think I do a good Master Roshi. That's probably
Master
that's up there.
Roshi. Oh,
from Dragon Ball Z.
Go on.
Well, Goku. Yeah, Goku's pretty powerful.
Oh, that's good.
And that Frieza.
I was expecting you to just speak like perfect Japanese then.
Yeah, no.
That's good.
Yeah, that's probably up there with one of my best
Yeah,
impressions.
that was
but that's
good.
pretty much that's as good as it gets. I
Yeah.
think
I haven't got any impressions. I do a good Capsy King.
that's you.
Oh yeah. I
That's
do a good,
you, though.
I do a good Mitchell Pora.
Do an English accent right now.
I don't. Yeah, you do one, then I'll copy it.
Say, "Ooh,
Isn't it?
I love pancakes."
Is that English?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know either.
Now, for next segment. Is there a segment after this?
I haven't got any segment. Oh, actually, I broke the law.
Okay. All right. This is off to a good start.
I bloody ran a red light the other night, and it was nearly almost a
You
month ago.
ran a red light.
Yeah.
Fucking, lock him up.
Yeah.
He ran a red
Yeah,
light.
bloody oath. But the best thing is, so it cut $500 fine. That's not the best thing. That's
Yeah.
actually the worst thing. And then I think I lost some demerit points, but I don't know how many.
Yeah.
I think it might be like 2 or 3. But on the Vic Roads thing, you can say how much money you want to pay for how many months.
Yeah.
You can go as low as $1.
Really?
I could be paying $1 a month for 510 months.
So for the pretty much the rest of your life, you could be paying off this one mistake you made.
Legit.
That's kind of awesome.
I was like, I can't go that low. And then my
kind of like a
my
life
brother
hack.
told me that he's doing $20 a month for like 3 years because he had like 3
Wow.
offenses like all in a row. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, all of them are like $20 a month for like 3 years. And I was like, holy shit. Because it's meant to be like the least, like it's obviously a fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's meant to like hurt you in the least way possible financially.
Yeah,
So you
yeah.
set up a payment plan so you don't have to do it. So I'm doing $50 for 11 months.
That's crazy.
Which is kind of chill. I'm kind of like, oh, well.
$50 for 11 months
Yeah.
though. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know.
$550 fine.
$510 fine. I think so. My last month
You'll
will
pay that
be
little
like
bit
$10.
extra. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great for running a red light.
I'm running a fucking red light. And the red light I ran was bullshit because so what happened was
Yeah, it's always bullshit when you're the victim, right?
yeah.
Tell that to the family you nearly ran over.
So what happened was
There was a bloody pram. There was a pram on the road. There was a bloody girl pushing her pram and a family of 8. There was a grandmother. There was a great mother.
every
grandmother.
generation, there's been eight generations walking that road.
And then like one of those fucking little Russian dolls. They just kept popping out, smaller and smaller.
and then
like
I had to give way to a family of ducks.
I wasn't having it. I bloody floored it.
Anyway, that's basically what happened. No, there was one bloke that sort of ran the yellow light.
Yeah.
Because he ran the yellow light right, well, like he run the. I can't even speak.
I didn't even have to say anything. You just made fun of yourself. I just looked at you.
I want to speak some words. You're on a podcast. Fucking hell. He ran the yellow light.
Okay.
So then there was 2 of us turning, and you know you can like park sort of like in the lane. So
Yeah.
then you turn when it goes yellow.
That's right. Yeah.
Because that bloke ran the yellow light. This bloke couldn't go straight away. So he was slow off the mark. That means I was slow off the mark. My back tires were behind the starting line. You know, the
So you stitched yourself up with just yeah. Okay.
And I showed a few people, and they reckon they're like, you could dispute that because it was wet that night. You could say you couldn't slow down in time, and I didn't. I heard all this after the fact that I've already set up my payment plan for 50.
It's easy
years
to
or whatever
say
it was.
you could dispute that until you actually go to do it,
to
and
do
then all they do is say no,
Yeah,
and then they go, "Well,
I
take us to court then."
Yeah.
And you go, probably not. And they go, "That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Pay the $1 for the next 500 months, please." That'd be great. That would be
$1
really great.
for 500 months. It's almost
Yeah.
like I should have paid it in like dollar coins or something. Like going in there and just dumped 500.
Well, you know how I had one demerit point left
Yes.
in Brisbane?
Yeah.
I've moved to Melbourne and got my license renewed.
Yeah,
Mate,
really.
I have
all
all my
back.
points back.
Wow.
So if you almost lose your license in one state, just move states. That's
a
a
great
little bit
idea.
of a life hack. Personally, and just so everyone, for the record, I actually wasn't personally responsible for losing any of my demerit points. So,
Well, you're the driver, and it's your responsibility to
well,
make
my
sure everyone.
passenger my passenger had their seatbelt on, but it was under their arm. I got done for that. For some reason, that's my fault.
Oh, you're the driver. Your responsibility to make sure.
Apparently,
everyone's in the car.
halfway through a road trip, you're supposed to be constantly checking if someone's wearing a seatbelt, right? I didn't know that. I thought I was focusing on driving.
Yeah.
On the
It's not, I
road.
wasn't the passenger. I feel like it makes it seem like I was the passenger. I wasn't the passenger. I'm like defending
And-
the passenger like it's me.
And then I got a fine for 4 points, and it was $1,000.
Yep.
Insane.
Wow.
And then 2 days later, same thing happened, same speed camera. Before I'd even received the first fine, got a second fine. And because it was the same offense within 12 months, they double it. So it was double demerit points, same amount of money, $1,000 again. But then, yeah, they nearly took all my points. They gave me one back as a mercy rule. They
Yeah.
were like, oh, technically, you should have 12 points gone and you'll have no points left, but we'll give you one left.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's so kind of
And
them.
then I went to dispute it, and they were like, "Yeah, that is bullshit. You should write in and dispute it." So I wrote in.
No.
They were like, "That is too bad.
Dad-
Take us to court."
Dad did something similar. He like parked. He wanted his ute to be closer to a house, so he like parked on the nature strip so he could be close to the house.
Yeah.
And then he got a fine in Melbourne for that. And he wrote this like handwritten letter out saying like, you know, he's a respectable business owner and all this sort of shit. And I read it and he sent it to me. He's like, "Do you reckon this will work?" And I read it and I was like, "I'd fucking fine you twice, mate, for being a smart ass." Handwritten letter in. I'm like, "Nah, mate, you're a fucking smart ass."
That's fair. That's fair too. That would piss me off.
Yeah.
Like, nah,
Reading that shit.
nah, fuck you. Just for that.
Yeah, it's like
Second
it's covered in
fine.
silicon, first of all. It's got plumber's glue all over it.
He plumbers glues it closed on the envelope. Rather
it
than
in
licking it, he
plumbers-
goes, plumbers
It's written
glues
in
it.
blood. It's written in plumber's glue, the cleaner.
He soldered together pipes that spell out his whole letter, and then he's used plumber's glue to close the letter.
He just can't write. He has to do everything around plumbing. He just can't write it. It has to be all plumbing related.
The hell? Why is this envelope so hot? Oh, it's got central heating. What the hell? Why is it
Is
central
it a
heating?
gas-powered envelope?
It opens it up like a steampunk.
Steampunk envelope.
Comes out on
my
a balloon like a blimp. He wears a top
Goggles
hat
on.
and goggles all the
Goggles
time.
on. All plumbers are steampunk. That'd be good.
Hey, this controversial opinion, steampunk
Cool as fuck.
might be the lamest
Oh, what?
lamest punk of all
That's
of the punks.
crazy.
You know, there's this different types of punk, right?
Apparently, I'm just learning this now.
So there's steampunk.
Hold on. Top 5 punks.
Okay. Hey guys, let's do another list, okay? This is gonna be a great clip. Top 5 worst punks, okay?
That kid from down the road. Who's that little punk?
I hate
that little punk
punk.
who lived down the road from me.
So there's like, you know, cyberpunk,
Yeah.
which is like a certain genre of books
It's a-
and
yeah.
you know, theme. There's steampunk,
Yeah.
right? Then there's solar punk.
I didn't know that.
So lame.
Solar
so
punk.
lame.
What's solar punk?
It's like cyberpunk is like really dirty, grungy, embracing
Yeah.
you know, like technology, but
body-
it's run by corporate
yeah.
people and it's
body
really fucked up.
transformation
And,
and like
And it's kind of like dystopian in a way where
Yeah.
we've like ruined the earth.
Yeah.
Solar punk is like technology, but like in the right way. Everybody lives on farms and uses solar panels to like power their
Where's the punk
renewable
aspect?
energy.
Where's like the fuck you thing? You know, where's the punk rock energy from the
The
punk?
fuck you is to the readers
the
that
moon.
read it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to the people that are watching that genre.
I think I was like, fuck you to the moon. Just, yeah, fuck you, moon.
Sure,
We're
yeah.
solar punk.
Fuck you,
And then
man.
there's moon punks. Oh, that's
Oh,
some
yeah, I
dark
want to talk
shit.
about moon punk.
Yeah.
There's a heap of different punks, and
That's
yeah,
the dark
I think
side of the moon punk.
oh, that's okay. I see what you're doing with that. Yeah, I think you know,
So solar
steampunk's
punk's
pretty
the worst.
lame.
But
Personally.
like below, that's above solar punk though.
Solar punk's definitely
Yeah.
down in the bottom.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
never read something that's like, and we all farm and everyone lives together in harmony. It's actually kind of cool. Shut up, man.
Shut up. Yeah, that's not punk.
There's nothing punk about that. Well,
yeah.
we're like resisting
Is that it? It's just
big
those three?
corpo who wants to ruin the environment, and we're like saving it. Shut up.
Shut up. That's not punk.
Yeah, I don't know.
come
I don't know
on.
where the punk comes from, honestly,
Yeah.
in solar punk. I think it's just like simply a thematic
Just
naming convention.
Yeah.
You know, like-
Is it just those 3 punks? There's no other punks?
oh, there's heaps more.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to read them out? Oh, let me.
Oh, you haven't got them off the top of your head. What are you not prepared for this podcast at all? Oh my god.
Okay. Holy fuck! There's 25 of them.
Holy shit.
Cowpunk?
Oh, what?
Wait, what the hell?
Give us the definition of cowpunk.
Okay. As you'd expect, it's a mixture of punk and country music. Wait, what?
I can tell you right now, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting people dressed up as cows.
So it was
It's
cowpunk?
like cowboy.
Wait, it was written by Guitar.
Whoa.
Okay, so
So good
it's
he's
a
got-
music thing, I guess.
Cowpunk.
You know, there's Atom Punk, which is kind of like, you know, it's kind of like almost what Fallout is. You know, like using atomic stuff as power and all that sort of stuff.
how to live.
Biopunk, that's a pretty classic one, using like biomechanical weapons and stuff like that, using biotechnology. So like
Kind of similar to cyberpunk.
meaty sort of things, kind of like cyberpunk, but more like
Bio.
the computer's made of a brain, that sort of stuff. You know, like a real brain. You know, they do that in Dune.
Dune type vibe. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Dune has a lot of that sort of stuff in it.
Interesting.
We got diesel punk, which is a retro futuristic subgenre, sort of like cyberpunk, but it's a lot of diesel based fucking bullshit. I guess you
Was
could
that
say
Mad
maybe
Max?
like Mad Max
Yeah.
is probably that.
Dystopian diesel world.
Yeah.
Seems like the roughest one. Because I guess Mad Max is a type of punk. Motor punk. I just made that up. Motor punk? You know,
No,
like
wait,
that?
no, hands right here, Motorpunk. Oh,
cool.
there you go.
Oh, Mad Max. Oh, what do you know? Mad Max, yeah.
Yeah, solar punk is a literary, artistic, and social movement and sci-fi subgenre that envisions a sustainable future of technology in harmony with nature. Shut
Yeah, it
up.
also says the cringiest of the punks.
Yeah, who's-
Cringe punk?
Oh, I can't wait to read a story where everyone gets along and
I'm
nothing
just
bad
gonna
happens.
stick to punk rock, mate. You know? Blink
What-
182.
That's
Punk,
that's
man.
not punk rock. Is that punk rock?
Yeah, Blink's punk.
Is it?
Yeah. What's
Hey,
punk
yeah.
to you? What do you think punk is?
I think it's like all of the music that gets played at like white supremacist rallies, where it's like,
Yeah. Blink. No one likes you when you're 23. What's my age
oh
again?
yeah, true. I guess that's
Oh my god.
that's
what's my
like
age?
pop. That's pop punk.
What's my
though,
age
isn't it?
again? Is yeah, I guess it's pop punk. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
softer
thinking-
punk than what
I
you're
mean,
thinking
pop
of.
punk's like, you know, where they like
Yeah.
have a mohawk and
Yeah,
they talk about
yeah.
killing everybody that
Yeah.
not white.
White.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can put that over
Whoa,
all
that's
of
so
punk.
punk, man. What the hell?
That's heavy punk.
It's
White
actually,
punk.
now I think about it, that is insane.
Yeah, I don't think that's what
Yeah.
punk is.
I like to move against the grain. I like to hate everybody that doesn't look like
I'm a
me.
punk rocker. I don't want to be associated
Oh,
with
that's
you,
sick.
bro.
I love punk. I love your mohawk, man. It's so
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
and out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pink.
It's just,
It's pink, and I hate black people.
you're like, wait,
Okay.
what? What about wizard punk? That's what I want to know about. you
that
know?
would be cool, actually.
Wizard punk would be cool. When
Yeah.
is that going to be a thing?
What would that be? Just what we're doing now,
Just magic,
but like
with
against the
mohawks.
Okay. That's cool. Holy
Yeah,
shit. and the
everyone's
mohawks-
embraced like magic and the arcane arts into their
Yeah.
life.
Is that what necromancy is? Maybe necromancy is a type of wizard punk.
Oh, well, I guess there's a lot of magic in the League of Legends show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's magic punk. Did we just make up a
Maybe.
genre?
I think that's arcane. It's
Yeah.
arcane magic punk.
Arcane punk. See, we
Arcane
just,
punk.
I don't know.
Oh my
Slap
God.
anything on it.
But like that's really steampunky too
Hate
as well.
punk.
Hate punk. I hate punk.
Hate punk where you just, hate everyone.
you just hate
Yeah,
punk.
we live in a society where everybody hates everybody.
I reckon if you were a punk wizard, you'd have a guitar that you'd play and it would do like a fireball.
Damn, that's kind of...
I think Ozzy Osbourne was punk.
No, I think a good example of that would be SpongeBob at the end of the SpongeBob movie.
SpongeBob's
Goofy
punk as
Goober,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah. Goofy
He'd
Goober is
be a
the
wizard
hardest
punk,
punk
yeah.
song I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Tales of Yonder.
Speaking of punk and being a little punk rocker that I was,
Being a little piece of shit. Being a little weasel. A little rat.
you know how Jackson keeps accusing me of being a bully? Like he's like, oh, I said there's no bullies at my school, and then you're like, yeah, because you were the bully.
Yeah.
This story doesn't really help my case that I wasn't a bully.
Yeah, the more stories you tell about like growing up and like your childhood,
Oh my-
the more I'm like,
I lived in regional
Yeah.
Victoria. I was bored as fuck. I can't deny that.
you're like, yeah, there was this one time me and my friends like beat up an old lady, but like
We
it
helped
was
her
fun.
across
We
the
were kind of
street.
bored.
Helped her across the street, then beat her up.
And I'm like, wait, hang on a second. There was this one freak kid at our school, and we'd always go around to his house and yell obscenities at him.
Pretend to be his friend and then just bully him.
We used to pretend to be his friend, then we slashed his tires, and then told his parents we saw him do it. And you're like, oh,
blamed it on him. Maybe I shouldn't.
None of that's true. All right, what's story you have for us this week?
So grew up regional Victoria, very bored. What do? You egg houses.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say smoke meth, but that actually, that's probably better.
Well, these are all stepping stones to eventually smoking meth.
Okay.
So me and mates go down, grab a carton of eggs, and we're like, oh, whose house are we gonna egg? I'm like, yeah, we'll go find someone's house to egg. And then we didn't like just egg random people's houses, and we didn't target anyone that we didn't know or weren't enough. We just egged our friends' houses.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know why we decided to do that. We're all friends, and we just what's the point? Like, we were just egging each other's houses.
Yeah, it's
really
kind of
dumb.
Fucked up.
Really dumb. So this one time we were pretty drunk as well, we were under the influence.
Yeah.
And
how old were you?
Definitely 18.
Okay, so I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
We were all 18.
Does that make it worse because you should know by that point?
We were definitely 18, but we didn't know any better. We're at the age where we didn't know any better.
Blame our parents.
But
blame our parents. Their responsibility.
We were 18.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good. We got that on the record. Anyway, one of my mates, he just left his front door open. They had this fence around their house, but he just left his front door open all the time. So I got an egg and wasn't aiming for it, but I threw it and it went straight down his hallway, through his front door, straight down the hallway, and just splattered all along the ground. And then his dad was like, "We've been hit."
Was he a veteran or something like that? Straight back into Afghanistan. Grabs his gun out of his safe, starts running. Move, Bravo 6, take it. We need escort now.
Vietnam
AC-130 comes over.
Holy shit.
How did he know straight away that he'd been...
I don't know.
Had they heard rumors of eggs being...
I think this was the first offense that we did of many that night. It was all that one night that we did all this. All the egging, just our friends who weren't there at the... I think because he was he didn't want to come hang out with us. He's like, no, I'm working tomorrow. I can't come hang out.
To egg him.
So we'll egg him to get him back.
Okay.
Throw this egg down his hallway. His dad comes running out. We're already gone. And then... my other mate whose house it was just like, Dad was standing at the corner with a pickaxe just waiting for us to come back.
Any second
They'll be back. They'll be back. No, we won't be. I can tell you right now.
That is so funny.
Yeah, so we egged that house. And then we just went around and egged all our friends' houses that night for no good reason.
Super fun.
It was
cool.
Fun. And we knew we weren't going to get in trouble because
that's true.
It's your friends. So it's kind of the perfect target.
How many eggs did you have?
Well, eggs were cheaper back in the day.
I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, Jesus, they're like $10.50 for a 12-pack.
No, we did a quick rip. I think it was 5 of us in this group. $5 for a carton of eggs.
Fuck.
It's good days.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used to be able to get a whole dozen of eggs split between my friends. We could egg all the houses on the street.
50 cents. Well, back in those days, it was 50p.
Back then, we used to trade rocks that we assigned value to, of course. That was before the introduction of the dollar.
Well, back in those days, because everyone would throw eggs, we used to trade eggs, like trading cards. Ooh, emu eggs were very good.
We used to trade pieces of real gold that we used to find.
But yeah, imagine egging someone's house with an emu egg.
God, that'd go through their window. It wouldn't even crack. Well, a couple of mates, mates rates, they ate an emu egg.
Oh yeah, they did too.
Yeah, they went to an emu farm and ate one of the eggs.
It looked really gross.
It's just you wouldn't believe it, giant egg.
Giant egg. Yeah.
You make a whole omelet from one egg.
Yeah, it looked disgusting
ginormous
too.
Omelet. I'd have it. Oh God.
Do you reckon it'd be nice? It looked right. They didn't. They had it raw though, didn't they?
Yeah, they did have it raw.
Yeah.
You never had a raw egg before?
Nah. I don't want to either.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, my mate got a raw egg the other night when we egged his house.
Yeah, true.
I'm so sad you live in an apartment
straight.
Unrelated.
So you can't egg me, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You'd have to be, gotta have a pretty good arm.
was
I
gonna
wouldn't even
say.
be mad.
It'd be very impressive if I got onto your balcony with an egg.
We actually just had people come round and wash all the windows, which was pretty funny.
Oh, true.
Just out of nowhere, like I was making my morning coffee and I turn around and there's a man outside hanging off the side, just wiping the window.
scary.
Frank sees him and naturally is just like, what the fuck? What? Frank, being my dog, just sees like this man on the outside
Lost
of the
his
window
mind.
and just started hysterically like barking at this,
Oh my
this
god.
guy.
That would be terrifying for a dog.
And I was trying to like make eye contact with the guy to be like, how are you, mate?
Nah, they're
Like,
trained not to.
another day on the job.
Part of the job.
But he literally, he was like,
Yeah. Not part of the
not
job,
watching. I was naked at the time too, so I was like, "Come on,
It was really
make
not
eye
watching.
contact with me. Come on."
This is my
Come
morning
on.
routine. Please. I knew you were coming
I got
today.
the email saying you were coming. I've been waiting all morning.
He's just like, look, not look. I won't be looking.
And I tell you what, he cleaned those things fast.
Yeah, he was moving quick.
He cleaned them quick. He made sure he didn't have to come back for
That's-
a second round. Yeah,
Oh, you missed a spot. Please.
that reminds me though of this morning. We had we were driving to the climbing place,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
there's people on the side of the road that come up to you and ask to like wipe
it's
your
always
windows.
at the same, the traffic lights, same traffic
Yeah,
lights every
and
day.
it's a different person usually. Like,
yeah.
you know, there's a regular that usually comes around and does it, but there was a different person there today. We were just thinking how funny it would be if, like, what if like, I don't know, like a motorbike rider. There was a motorbike guy sitting next to us. If he was just like, oh, yeah,
please do.
come here, and then just wipe his fucking helmet.
Squirts it all over his helmet and just wipe it
Oh,
down.
thanks, cheers.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Dry cleans his fucking motorbikes. Does the whole lot.
I wonder
Checks
if
his
they.
oil.
I wonder if they have vendettas. You know, like I wonder if they have like regulars that they clean their windshields, and then they get like annoyed when they see
You haven't been to
clean.
the car wash, have you? These are sparkling. Someone else been cleaning your windows? I've got plenty of windshields. You can do the back, he can do the front.
He's been posted up there on Thomas Street. I don't know. I just drive past there every day, and he's just bloody. He's done it
Spits
for
on your
me.
window. Yeah, tell him to clean that. You can do the back, you can do the front. Oh, you whore.
There's plenty of windows.
whore.
Plenty of windows for people.
I got 4 windows.
He's like, nah, this is
You
ridiculous.
fucking- oh, it's funny.
I had someone clean them for free the other. I sort of said, I was like, no, it's okay, don't.
Yeah.
And they're like, that's right, I'll do it anyway. And I was like, oh, now you're just making me feel really guilty.
Yeah.
And then the light went green, and they were still there, and I was like, oh, you're gonna have to get out of the way.
Running by trying to clean it.
I'm gonna hit you. You gotta move. I'm sorry.
That's
This
funny.
is why I didn't want you to clean them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's dumb. The lights turn quick here too. And
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
like running past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not even
You
enough
just-
time to give them money.
Everyone's got a pump now. Just, you know what I mean? I don't need you to just clean my window. I got a little pump, in
pump.
the front that squirts the water.
Oh
on me.
yeah. I was like, what are you talking about?
Everyone's got a pump. Everyone's got a pump.
Everyone's got one of these ones.
One of these, like, you know what I'm talking about. That's a
Opening
perfect,
and
you know?
closing your hand. One of these ones. What
Mama.
is that? Mama? Uppies. Everyone's got one of these ones.
Everyone's got this, you know, like a pump, like, you know, like I'm holding mate, I'm driving, and I'm saying everyone's got a pump. You know exactly what.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for our audio listeners.
I
I'm sort of
guess.
doing a come hither gesture while pretending to drive a.
Yeah, it's one of those things, and I wonder when it's going to get to the point where those people that clean your windshields get like pay pass, like the tap to pay, because
They need it. No one's got
yeah,
cash
because no one has
anymore.
cash.
Yeah,
And, oh,
yeah.
sorry, I don't have any money. Like I don't have any cash.
Yeah.
And they go, that's all right.
That's a
Just enter in what $5. Here you go. You're like, oh,
plus tax,
fuck.
and then plus the equipment.
So
the
I do have to
hours.
charge GST because I do make $70,000 or more a year. So we do charge GST. So
Oh,
it's
they got a
actually going to
monopoly.
be.
You pull up to the lights and like it's just a business. Like he's on the side of it with a fucking desk in front of him. He's got a
Sorry
whole
about this.
business. He's telling people where to go and shit.
Starts with one guy. And you pay him $1 and he goes, oh, thanks. And the
wow.
next time you come up, he's like got a haircut. And he's sort of his beard's gone. You're like, all right. You pay him again. Come back next week. He's got a second guy helping. Who's that? Oh, I just hired some help. We got a lot of bloody cars that come through here. We just need a bit of help.
Employee.
You're like,
What the
Okay.
hell? $1. Oh my god.
and then a month later, you come down and he's sitting on the side of the road,
Yelling
full
at all
suit
his
and tie, firing someone. Send them to my office, and then they mime opening a door
on
and
the
sitting in a
phone.
fake office.
They punch in.
You're fired.
They go up to the.
You haven't been meeting your quota. There's only so many cars that come up to you. No, you're fired,
You're
mate.
fired, mate. Goes
That's
up-
why you got to be doing. I've been paying for your salesman classes. You should be upselling people.
you get dental. I'm paying for your dental.
Actually,
You got workers' comp for cleaning these windows.
Damn, I'm like, this guy's actually.
Holy shit.
This guy's an entrepreneur.
Wow.
We made the right guy rich.
Yeah, legit. I mean, they're doing a service to society, which is good. But
Yeah,
it's a
exactly.
great point though. Like cash is being outruled. So like I feel like homeless people are going to become even more in poverty.
Yeah, well, and I think this has been the biggest problem
Yeah.
with just society in general is that, everyone talks about, oh, we got to tax the rich, tax the rich. Well, has anyone ever thought about taxing the poor?
Oh, that's not bad.
Has anyone thought about all of that money I give to those homeless people untaxed?
Untaxable income.
At least $20.
Whoa.
Oh, untaxed income.
That's 30%.
That could be the government's right
They
now.
need to increase the tax brackets, bring that down to skip the middle
To
class,
zero.
bring it down to zero,
It should
20%
be-
on every dollar.
If you make over 100 grand, you
Yep.
don't pay tax.
Yep.
But anything under that, 50% tax.
Whoa.
And then when it gets under 10,000, 70%
yeah,
tax.
I agree with that.
reckon.
That's not bad. That's
Yeah,
not bad.
that's
And then the
what I think.
billionaires still, of course, don't pay any tax
Yeah.
because that would be silly.
But I think the
But,
bottom
yeah.
half of society will make up for
That's
it.
a great point.
Will make up for all of that
Yeah,
lost tax.
Yeah. Damn, I think you might have just solved the economic
Hey, call me a
crisis.
wizard. Call me an
I will.
economic wizard.
I have. You are.
Because, I just came up with that.
Economic punk.
Shut up.
I can smell a movie rant.
I watched Happy Gilmore.
Okay,
Two.
so
Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore, the sequel.
The sequel.
Please, well, I haven't seen it, so
Okay,
tell
well,
me
I'm
about
going
it.
to...
Is it good? Happy Gilmore 1 was great.
Happy Gilmore 1 might be in my top 10 comedies of all time. Great
pretty
comedy.
good.
Hilarious. Great. Probably, unreal.
Yeah,
Happy
okay.
Gilmore 1, unreal. Happy Gilmore 2, on the other hand, is probably the biggest pile of dog shit I have watched in a while. I hated it. I hated everything
Really?
about it.
Why?
The story...
Pulls out a scroll and then just unravels
It all
it, goes
began-
down, comes outside the door. Like, oh,
So, I think the story of Happy Gilmore 2
yeah.
shits on the first one.
As in, like, it's way better.
No, as in it makes the first one worse. Happy Gilmore 1's about this hockey player who learns how to play golf and is like, he's not meant to be on the golf course. It's a bit funny.
And he has
all this
anger
sort of
management
anger
issues.
management stuff.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2, he's so depressed and so miserable. He's an alcoholic. He's just a horror. There's this running joke that's like funny once, and they keep bringing it back, and then it just gets not funny. He keeps like hiding his alcohol in like objects, but the objects get more and more ridiculous.
Okay,
So like he's
yeah.
at the supermarket and he's talking to a bloke. And then he just like pulls out a cucumber and then unscrews it and it's got alcohol in it. And you're like, oh, that's kind of funny. That's pretty
That
funny.
is pretty good.
And then it keeps going. And it's like when they don't have a joke to tell, it's like, I'm just going to grab my phone and the remote's got alcohol in it. You know what I mean? I'm just like,
Yeah.
okay. But the worst part about the movie, the absolute worst part about the movie is they randomly cut back to Happy Gilmore 1.
Oh, the flashbacks.
Not even flashbacks. It's like, he'll be like, oh, I recognize that guy. I haven't seen that guy in a while. And walks over and it's the caddy. And he's like, oh, g'day, how you going, mate? And then just goes, cut. It's not a flashback. It's just a hard cut. I guess it is a flashback, but it's not a
Yeah.
flashback. It's just a
like,
random.
remember this guy?
Yeah, it's like, I remember this guy. Well, what the hell? Hard cuts to him just strangling the caddy and then hard cuts back. And I'm like, that's funny
Yeah.
because I'm watching the previous movie. The bits, it's funny because I've just.
Because you're retelling the joke from the first
movie.
Yeah, yeah.
And I remember people being like, oh, you can go to these movies and they're silly. And you just gotta they're silly.
Yeah.
But you can do silly good. And this was just, it was just dumb. And it felt like Adam Sandler didn't want to make this movie.
That's sad.
You watch it and he wasn't even playing happy. He was playing Adam Sandler in a Netflix movie, which made it
Yeah.
so heartbreaking to watch. And also because it is a Netflix movie, it has the Netflix like sheen and gloss and like that.
It just looks like
It looks like a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore had that grit and like realism to it, and this one just doesn't.
I wonder if that's just because Adam Sandler signed like a Netflix contract.
that's what it
and I
is,
wonder
yeah.
if as a part of the contract they were like, you need to give us at least a sequel to either Billy Madison or Happy Gilmore.
I think you're right. Yeah.
And that's probably the last movie
Yeah.
in his whole contract for Netflix.
Yeah.
And that's why he saved it for so long.
Yeah, I think you're right. And you know, they probably made Netflix a million. You know, people watched it. I just was just so disappointed in it because like I might get into spoilers. I'm going to say spoilers now. So this is probably going to be the last thing we talk about on the podcast. So like if you want to watch Happy Gilmore, then just don't listen. But the rest of it's probably just going to be
You
spoilers.
don't want to watch Happy Gilmore. So
I'm going to be honest. Happy Gilmore 2, just listen to the podcast. It's terrible. So at the very start of the movie, before credits roll, you know, getting into the movie, his voice overing like what's been happening.
Yeah.
He killed his wife. He killed his wife by hitting a golf ball into her head and killed her. And you're like, that's kind of funny. You're like, okay, that's pretty funny. Like he killed her by, and then he's like, I'm never touching a golf club ever again.
Yeah.
But I'm like, she was a great character from the first one. She's a great actress, the mum from Modern Family. Fantastic actress.
Yeah.
They kill her off instantly. She comes in some flashbacks like Happy Gilmore's Happy Place and all that sort of stuff and all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why would you get rid of her when, like, and then they're like, oh, then Happy's like, I'm not playing golf anymore. And then he gets like roped back into it because he wants to send his daughter to ballet classes and stuff.
Yeah.
And like the story's like, okay, but then the ending, he battles this other golf league that's like this, it's like golf, but like extreme sports version of golf.
Okay.
And like,
yeah.
we made this for you, Happy. Like, Happy, you like did that big hit. And now everyone, and then, so everyone can swing like Happy in this golf league. And the reason why they can swing like Happy in this golf league is because there's a tendon in their hip that they've like severed. So you can like stretch around further and then hit the golf ball harder. So they're like genetically enhanced golfers.
Okay.
And it's just so bad. Like, it's just so bad,
why?
dude.
Like, why?
I don't understand it. And then the final putt that he has to make, it's him and Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny's his caddy. First of all, I'll talk about some good stuff. Bad Bunny, hilarious, great in it. Bad Bunny was the only good part about the whole movie, honestly.
True, okay.
And Travis Kelce, he was pretty funny in it too. Those two people were good.
Because I've heard it's got a lot of cameos.
Everything's a cameo.
Okay.
Eminem's in it.
Okay.
This basketball player, the Boban, big tall basketball players in it. Like there's a few cameos.
Yeah.
And they're all just like callbacks to the previous movie. And you're watching it like, oh, these are all callbacks to the previous movie, but done worse. So I just want to watch the previous movie.
Yeah.
The whole time you're just like, it's just constant callbacks and cameos, and it just isn't a movie on its own
That sucks.
feet. It's
Yeah.
it's really hard to watch. I ended up like I finished it and then I just went to bed and like laid there. I was just like, why did I even bother? It was so shit. Anyway, so then the final putt he has to make, it's like this course that gets like risen up and it's like a teeter-totter thing. Like the green's like this big thing. And then he has to like stand on it and then Bad Bunny has to like balance on it and they're balancing and then it starts to spin and you're like, what happened to golf? What am I watching?
Isn't it a golf movie? Yeah. What's it?
Like why can't he just like play against someone who hits the ball just like him or he's
just slightly better
or
than
his
him
kids are
something,
like
or-
good at golf? Like where's like another like there's a different story
So
here that could be
true.
so much more engaging than like we're driving on buggies and you have to hit the golf ball as you're driving
Yeah.
and then one of the tracks is ice and it's you know what I mean? Oh, Shooter McGavin was really good in it too. He was another really good thing. But
Yeah.
the actor was really good. His arc and story, he's like in a mental institution and like hates Happy, and then they have like a fight in a graveyard,
Yeah.
and then they're like walking past a graveyard stone, and it's the girl from the first movie that gets crushed by the heater, and then it just hard cuts back to the heater, hard cut back to the movie. It's just so like disjointed and confusing.
You know,
and-
you know who else did a lot of flashbacks in movies, and this is why you just know it's a bad movie if they do flashbacks. The Matrix 4.
Yeah.
The Matrix 4, half the movie is like, whoa, and Trinity and Neo were in love. 5-minute flashback of watching like the Matrix
The
2,
first movie.
and you're like, what is going on here?
Oh,
Why
and-
am I watching?
yeah, that's the worst
Like,
bit, I think.
Which movie am I watching?
That,
here?
I think that's the worst bit is a sequel to a movie should still be its own movie.
Well, by it being a sequel, it implies you've probably seen the first one. So you don't need a flashback.
Exactly. Why am I still? And you know what it comes
Yeah.
down to? It's that Netflix thing that we've heard before when they like keep reiterating the audience, the story just over and over and over again. So like because people like half watch Netflix
That's so
movies.
true. They're always on their phone.
And that's what Happy Gilmore 2 was. It was like, remember this guy from the first one?
And you're like on your phone, you're like, oh yeah, I do
that's
remember that.
right.
Anyway,
And then you're back on your phone. And it's
Yeah.
just like, Happy Gilmore 1 was such a great comedy. And then they do a sequel to it. And then they just sort of like I don't know, just like shit on the fan base of the first. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
And
that's
I'm
so
pissed
true.
off about it because I really liked the first one. And I was excited. And I like Adam Sandler. I think he's a great actor. I just think this, and it looked like he didn't want to be there, honestly.
Yeah.
He might have fun making it and appreciate that. Good on him.
Well, I think that's the whole thing is
Yeah.
like probably why it was so wacky and silly was because he was like, I have all of this Netflix's money. Let's just make something that'll be really fun for us.
Let's get all
on
my
the
mates
day.
together
Yeah,
and hang
yeah.
out. And there was some good cameos and some fun stuff. There's a golfer who John Daly, I think his name is, and he's like a golfer who gets like drunk before golf games and like he has interviews where he's like, what'd you do to practice? He's like, I hit like 20 balls, had a beer, and then I'm out here. And he wins, and he beat Tiger Woods and stuff. Like, he was just this guy, and he was in it, and he was really funny, and he was like Happy Gilmore's like drunk roommate who lives in his garage.
Yeah, yeah.
And I thought that was all pretty good. There's some good moments in it. Don't get me wrong, but man, like, it felt like there was just so much unnecessary crap.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, and just Netflix, man. I just feel like, and it works for them. They just keep churning out movies that are whatever, and then they've got Stranger Things, and people keep buying Netflix because of the good shit. You know what I mean? Like,
They only need one good show.
yeah, they got Squid Game and Stranger Things, and everyone's like, well, I'll watch Happy
Well,
Gilmore
Squid Game
because
season 3 was pretty shit as well.
Oh, really? I
From
haven't
what I
seen it.
heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it either.
But you know what I mean? Like, it's frustrating. It's frustrating for people that enjoy. And the sad thing is comedies aren't hitting at the moment. Apparently, the new Naked Gun's really good, which I'm excited. I really want to go see it.
Yeah, I got invited to the premiere of that.
Really?
I didn't
We
say it. I didn't say it. Yet.
We should go because that'd be really fun.
I did. It's too late.
Oh, I would have.
I think it's out now.
I went so bad. Great. I've heard that's really good. One of the Lonely Island guys did it, and it's like matches their humor. I think that's going to be really good. But comedies aren't in a great spot at the moment, and I'm just worried that Happy Gilmore 2 is another step backwards for comedies.
I
that's
see
my
how
biggest
you've brought
fear.
it. You brought it all around.
And that's my biggest fear.
Nice.
And that's why I'm so passionate about Happy Gilmore.
You brought that whole rant right back around to
Right back
just
around.
a nice little YouTube outro.
And that's
my
what
biggest
I'm
fear.
really figured
Anyway,
out.
guys, leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not subscribed.
Yeah.
And with that, let's make comedies great again.
Well, that's all the time we have on the Wizard's Tower. If you'd like to reach the Wizards, you can send an owl to the Wizard's Tower Pod at gmail.com. And you can also follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Whatever the hell that is. Anyway, don't forget to grab your hat, grab your staff, and we'll see you on the next episode of the Wizard's Tower.